The alarm blares at 5 a.m. again. You drag yourself from bed, exhaustion already weighing down your bones. Another day of grinding toward a dream that feels impossibly distant. That familiar whisper, what's the point? You stare at the mountain of unfinished tasks. Emails pile up like avalanches. That project you believed in now feels like a prison. Your hands hover over the keyboard, paralyzed by fatigue and doubt. Flashback to day one, eyes bright, heart pounding with possibility. That spark when you first scribbled your vision in a notebook. The world felt conquerable then. Where did that fire go? Now in the present, you're slumped at your desk. Tears of frustration blur the screen. The gap between then and now feels like an uncrossable canyon. Maybe I'm not cut out for this, you whisper. That night you find your old journal. Dust floats in the lamplight as you open it. There it is, your original why scrawled in passionate handwriting. The words punch you in the chest. Memory floods back, promising your younger self you'd build this, vowing to create something that helps others, remembering the people counting on you. Your why wasn't about success, it was about meaning. An epiphany strikes. Perseverance isn't about ignoring pain, it's about having an anchor deeper than the storm. Your why isn't just motivation, it's your lifeline. Next morning you do something radical. Before checking emails, you write your why on the bathroom mirror. It greets you through toothpaste splatters. For those who believe in me, for who I become in the struggle. When overwhelm hits at noon, you don't react. You pause, breathe, touch the why card in your pocket. The crisis hasn't changed, but your relationship to it has. You start breaking Everest into foothills. Instead of build a business, today's goal, help one customer feel seen. The mountain shrinks to human scale. Setbacks still come. The client says no, the code breaks, but now you have rituals, walking while repeating your why like a mantra, letting purpose fuel you when enthusiasm fades. You begin collecting proof moments, that thank you note pinned above your desk, the screenshot of your first sale. On hard days, you literally measure how far you've come. Months later, you encounter a fresh obstacle. Your team looks to you. Instead of panic, you share your why story. Watch their shoulders relax. You've become the anchor. Late one evening, you pause, realize the dread is gone, not because it's easy, but because the work now connects to your core. The grind has become a pilgrimage. You face a failure that would have crushed the old you. This time you journal, what is this teaching me about my why? The wound becomes wisdom. At your breakthrough moment, people call you lucky. Only you know the truth. It wasn't talent. It was choosing daily to remember why the struggle mattered. Now you mentor others, share how why turns resistance into resilience. Watch their eyes light up as they find their own anchors. Your pain becomes purpose. When new challenges come, you smile, not because it's easy, but because you've built why muscles. You know how to transform exhaustion into energy. Your why evolves too, deeper, less about achievement, more about who you become. The dream wasn't the destination, it was the alchemy of your character. Tonight, you write a letter to your future self. When you want to quit, remember, your why is your superpower. The world needs what only your perseverance can build. You look in the mirror and finally recognize the warrior who kept going, not because they never fell, but because their why gave them strength to rise, again and again. The alarm rings at 5 a.m. This time, your feet hit the floor with purpose, not because the work got easier, but because your why makes the hard work sacred. Your journey continues, but now you carry an unbreakable truth. Motivation fades, discipline fluctuates, but a why rooted in love and service, that becomes your North Star. So when the shadows whisper quit, open your journal, speak your why out loud, let it echo through your bones. The world needs your stubborn perseverance. Your dream wasn't wrong, your fuel was just incomplete. Now you know, purpose plus persistence equals unstoppable. Remember your why, then go build what only you can build.